Hello everybody, here we are at a new property. It's on here on the left. It kind of looks like two properties. It's the sort of yellow tiled and the red colour there. So we'll swoop up into the air and take a look. Now, the first floor of this property, as you'll discover, is entirely habitable as it stands. There, you can get a first sort of look at the views now that are absolutely stunning from the rear of the property. It's on a very, very, very quiet road, and the extent of the property goes to that red roof all the way around there, and there's an entrance. You see the track going down, the road going down to the left, and you can actually access it from there as well. So there are sort of 3 points of access, vehicular access, onto this property. So here's from the other side. This ruined building could actually be a really nice stone built, even a little cottage or a little workshop or something, but it could be a very pretty feature despite what it looks like right now. So, I mean, at first glance, you kind of think, no, but bear with us. And I think you're going to be as surprised as we were as we get through the property and get up to that first floor. And you might have to watch the video a couple of times because there's a lot of potential.
Here we are today at a property that actually I've never been to before. It's not one that's ever really, I thought, oh wow, that looks amazing, because it's one of those sort of 1980s builds with the exterior that's not the prettiest at the moment, but it's actually a really, really nice surprise. It's huge. It's got a 90 square metre footprint plus 30 square metres on this build. So, I mean, that's 120, 2 stories. And we've also got a stone 35 square metre ruin in the garden, which has got, well, you can work on that. You've got a lovely studio, little barbecue area. Location-wise, we can only be about half an hour from Coimbra. We're north of Ansiao. We're in a village. There's houses around. But as you can see, this is a really lovely courtyard. The property's there. The boundary walls are at the back here. The fruit trees all look good. The garden, it's not huge. I think it was 700 square metres. Might have to come back to you on that. But it's well maintained. You've got access for a vehicle at 2 points. 3 points, actually. It's an enormous amount of house. So we're going to go out to the street and in through the underneath, which has never been used as habitation, but it could very, very easily be put into habitation. This house can be remodelled. It's a good price, and it can be remodelled significantly and turned into a really, really nice big family home. So, as the camera comes in through what is another double gates, so road access again, what I really want to show you is these stone walls, and you can see the marks where they've been chipped out. So, I mean, they've been hand chiselled, and the stones are enormous. Now, you're on a slope, and you're coming down, and you've got another beautiful stone, like a solid piece of stone going the whole width here. We've got huge, really, really tall, good height. I mean, it's probably nearly 3 metres tall. You've got your existing wooden beams, but it's been reinforced with concrete beaders. So, not concrete beavers at all, okay? Right, I haven't got any beavers with me, okay? So, we have down here, this could be, I mean, a huge kitchen lounge diner. Can go up into the house. Obviously, I think it'd make a really good lounge. It'd be very, very cool down here in the summer. And you're going to see the house, it needs some work to put it all together, but it could be absolutely amazing. So, we're going to go up our very rickety staircase. And what?
I think you should mention the...
Hang on, I've got to mention something.
the doorway. It could be glass-fronted doorway.
We could have a glass-fronted doorway here. Okay, because you're not actually going to bring a car through there, only a very small one. Paul's convinced this is a lounge diner. I'm thinking maybe this would be a lovely, cool place for an enormous ensuite bedroom. Everyone's got different ideas. There's these 2 rooms here you probably can't see a thing, but hang on, they're about 3 by 3, and they both, you could put, okay, one could be a bedroom, one could be a bathroom, one could be a wardrobe, or you can rip it out and you've just got a huge kitchen diner on your stairs going up to the next level. You've got, yeah, he prefers that idea. You've got your lovely stonework here, which I always get excited about. He likes a nice bit of block work. More lovely stone. There's loads of things you can make really nice features out of. There's also things that you cover up. It's a real mixture. Okay, come through here. Now, technically, should I just hide? Hello. Okay, so this room here, behind me, is where we've come out of that large downstairs room. We've come up a few steps on a slightly different level. Paul and the camera is stood in a double doorway going onto the street. So again, that could be put to glass doors, plenty of light coming in here. We've got a block and beam ceiling, but also it's stone underneath. There's a bit of stone on that side. There's a sun terrace on top of here. Beautiful, beautiful views going that direction. So I think we'll cut and go back through. This is the third entrance. Again, double garage doors. As Paul falls through. Down here, this is where, so I've come from the enormous room we started with, the smaller room, again, with the double garage doors. Then we've come here and we're out. The garden is to my left. So coming all the way through there from where we started, you can see through here. Now, if we're going to turn around and have a look, it doesn't look great, but potentially what it could be is great. Because if you get rid of that block work, you've got a stone cottage under there. And that would make a really nice, whether it's your outside entertainment area, you take the render off, expose the stone, it looks really pretty. You've got, well, art studio, whatever you want it for, it's really nice. Now behind me, the height goes up. And we're going into the old kitchen. The very old kitchen. It might be better if I get out. I don't know if you're going to see, but I can tell you that it's got one of the nicest bread ovens. Really well preserved. Here, you've got your kitchen, lounge, dining area. Nice big fireplace in the corner. And obviously, you'd put a new kitchen in. And where I'm stood on the doorway here, well, it could be incorporated. This could come out. You've got a bathroom behind here, which you'd want to keep. You've also got a room behind me, which would make a really good larder. I'm inclined to think that, yeah, you'd remodel this, and this would be a kitchen diner. This way, we've got 4 large bedrooms, but maybe you want to come up here and just have a look at the bathroom that exists to show that the property can be used. You can come here and live in this property. A little bit dated, but it all exists. Water's connected. So we've got a bath, toilet, bidet, and a wash basin, and a washing machine. And you've got a loo with a view. So if you can see out the window, that these are your views again. So from 2 sides of the house and the courtyard at the front, you've got really nice views. Coming out of the bathroom, we've got the space that I mentioned would make a very good larder. Perfect, huge. Everything can go in there, including like your fridge freezer maybe. I mean, if it's all incorporated. The corridor from the kitchen, well, this is it. And we've got 4 bedrooms. They're nearly, the 2 on this side are bigger. They're good sized rooms. And you might not want to keep them as 4 bedrooms. I mean, this can take some serious remodelling, especially if you want to join it in with the downstairs. But I guess Paul's going to have a look and just show you each bedroom. There's not a huge amount to see. We've got wooden flooring. Some of it's slightly damaged, but some of it's actually in very good condition. It's a mixture. The whole house is a mixture. Again, we're going to have a concrete ceiling, and it's got a good height. Wooden doors, wooden door frames. You can easily, it depends how many bedrooms you want out of a property, really. It's that.
These bedrooms are so big, you just keep them, I think. It's so rare to find decent sized bedrooms.
Yeah, especially the two on that side. Yeah, maybe you keep those two larger ones and rip the rest out. I don't know. I mean, I'm always inclined to rip walls out for some reason. And then coming through to this end, what have we got? I don't know what we call this, but it's like a second lounge, a snug. I guess, which way's south? Because it could be your winter lounge if the sun comes here. Something's happening underneath me, I'm not sure what it is. I can hear it.
Very nice sort of winter lounge.
Yeah, so this is just a really nice area. It could cut through, there's a window there, it could go through. There's so many different things you could do.
But equally, you could put another bedroom on here as well, couldn't you? I mean, what I would actually do is keep 3 of the bedrooms in there, turn one of the bedrooms into another bathroom, and have this. So you've got 2 bathrooms up here and 4 bedrooms, all of really good size.
I never agree with him. What do you need 4 bedrooms or 2 bathrooms? He's forgotten about the underneath. Hang on a minute, turn around.
I've forgotten about the underneath at all.
Turn around. You've got a lovely terrace.
The kitchen lounge
Oh,
diner.
God, he won't ever shut up. Go on. Okay. So this is where the owners of the property have been sat the whole time, having a nice chat in the shade. And you can see we're surrounded by trees. I think one car's gone past. So
Yeah, it's quiet.
it's completely quiet. Alvorge will be your nearest town. I'm saying that without checking the map, I have to confess. But I think I'm correct.
Yeah.
We're probably quite close to Santiago de Guarda as well if you go over the hill. Yeah, you've got basic facilities really quite close by. It's summary of this property. It's got that terrible P word, the potential. The potential is enormous. But it's currently habitable on this level here. We've got bathroom, kitchen, 4 bedrooms, tons of storage, garden with well-tended fruit trees. Good location. Price is good. You'll have to look on the screen for what that is. So thank you for watching the video. It's a little bit confusing, but I hope it's given you enough insight to look further. And please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot.